Hi, I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration of the collar. Basically this is a collar and this is fixed to wood. So what it is, the fixings are, if you can just see there at the bottom, and with this collar what you can actually do, you can extend it with the same pipe. That's a piece of pipe, and then all we do to extend it is put it in the pipe like that. Now this collar then can move up and down, so it can go up, and as it's going down it's getting tighter, but that can move between 6 and 8 inches upwards. I can just pull it up like that and then just push it down, so that just demonstrates the flexibility of the actual collar there. Very easy to fit. Now what I'm just going to do now is show you how to fit one of these collars. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it on steel, because I think steel is going to be used going forward for its flexibility and ease of use in the DIY market. So I'll just put that to one side. So what we've got the steel there. Now I've fitted the collars apart from one. I'm just going to show you how to fit one collar because it's just repetitive. What these is the difference between the end collars and the middle collars, but I'll just show you how to fit one of the middle collars. But if we can just come and see here, what we are a level with that. So I'm just doing a demonstration here above ground, but this works exactly the same reverse below ground. So what I'm going to actually do is, first of all, I'm just going to flip this over. So this is the colour, the same as I've showed you. So I've got my centre mark. There should be some DPC around this, but that's this is just for demonstration purposes, so I'm not putting it on at the moment. So to fit the collar, we just take a couple of panhead screws. That's the collar fit tightly now. Great for the DIY market. So why I like it for the DIY market is you've got your straight beam, you've got your collars put on the steel beam before they're delivered, or they can be put on afterwards, but it's better for the DIY market if they're put on beforehand. And if you want to get this parallel with anything, it's as simple as, let's say I want a parallel off this wall. I just take my parallel tape, parallel that, I'll parallel it to 120, I'll just go up to the other end. I've got 120, so I'm now parallel. I've sorted all my parallel out just in 2 easy simple moves. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip it back over now. So what I'll actually do first of all is, because I've got it parallel, I'm just going to mark where. So what I've got there now, I've got all my holes marked, so I know where I'm digging now. But obviously I'm not going to dig these holes. I'm going to do an above ground demonstration on the flexibility and the adjustment, but it's just reversed if you think about it. For down below ground, you just extend the pipe more. So here, now I've got all my marks, I've got my collar fitted, I'm just going to turn it the correct way up. I know that's in the exact place now because I've had all my marks pre-sprayed. So now what I'll just do, I'm just going to put my level on. I reckon I'm about 4 to 6 inches out there, so I'm just going to bring that up. So what I'm just going to do there is, I've already got an extension fitted on that side just to get me off the ground, to just show you the flexibility as such. So here, what we're going to actually do now is lift this up till it's level, and I'm level there. I'm going to put this collar at 23 centimetres. You don't have to be exact with this. You've got between a 6 and a 7 inch leeway where the collar can push up and down. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm just going to lift that up. I'm just going to put the colour in place. I'm going to put it back to my mark on the floor, and I know I can stand all over my other mat, and it's slightly out that, so I'm just going to adjust it over to there. So if we can have just a look here now, that's just fell perfectly level now. Now I'm just going to lock that off with a small screw now. Right, that's locked off with a small screw now. So what we do now, that's fixed into place. It's in the correct place to be parallel to the wall, so you've got no messing about. And now all I do now is I take my measurements. Now that, if that was a hole there, that could be 700, that pipe. So it doesn't matter. You just take your hole. These holes can vary, they can vary 1 or 2 inches, because it doesn't matter, because you're taking each measurement separately, and then basically you just fill in the top from concrete. Now there's a special funnel for that you just use. It just fits over nicely. Drop the concrete in, it goes right through, and that's your beam in place. Then for your second beam, you just take your reference point now from here. So let's say you were 1.5 metres, if it was say a 3.5 metre wide room, so 63 and a half, you do say 1.5 metres, 1.6, and then what would happen, your sandwich panel would fit directly on that, screwed down into the steel. So that's just a quick demonstration of how flexible, 1, the colour is, 2, how easy it is for a DIYer to actually fit it, 3, the ease of getting a parallel position for you actually beam, because usually it needs skilled men to sort of do this. With this, it's bordering on sort of simplicity to get parallel from where you want to be parallel. If you're not parallel from it, it squares itself up on your next one, because you square up with either a square edge or a 3-4-5. So that just gives you an understanding, or a simple understanding. That's not all of it. There's other little bits, but for this video, this is just a demonstration video on the basis of to show you the flexibility, ease of use, and how it can integrate very easily with the DIY market. So that covers everything. Thank you.